I'm back and I watched the game. And I mean, I guess we just start from the beginning or just stay what comes to my mind. I guess what comes to my mind is probably something better. Um, JC Treader, the Prezi in the game. They look like this is a lethal offensive line unit. I mean, the way that they get to the first and the second level, technique, obviously coaching is a big factor of that. This offensive line is dangerous, and is definitely without a doubt the strength of this team. The fact that we got players like a Kareem Hunt and a Nick Chubb that make people miss, I really don't. Besides the Ravens, I don't see how anybody can beat us. I mean, the reason why we lost against the Chiefs is we beat ourselves. I mean, I get it. Gilliam fumbled, but when Nick Chubb fumbled, I think everybody was so shocked. It was just like, oh my gosh, he never fumbles. I think even he was shocked, and he just couldn't. Seem like Chubb couldn't bounce back after that. So I think like when that happened, that was we kind of like beat ourselves in that moment. It was a team loss. Don't get me wrong, but that shifted the momentum. When we play like this wasn't a great game, like the best game that we had by any stretch. And I don't want nobody to think I'm saying that because we offensively could have played a lot better, but we played good against a very good defense. You know what I mean? Like I said, the offensive line, Prezi, that's what it really was because I was worried about 58 and 52 all day. And it was like the linemen really kind of kept them at bay. And like when Kareem and Nick Chubb do what they do, it's like it make it better, man. Like that is like bread, like peanut butter and jelly between, the offensive line and our backs. Um, so yeah, like it's just very good to see that like we are a team where it's like you gonna respect our game. You know what I mean? You have to because if you don't, we gonna put you on the floor and we gonna abuse you and we gonna make you look silly and then we gonna outmuscle you. We gonna outstrength. Like that's like we are a strong team. I mean, we like to use the word resilient, but as long as we could be strong and be consistent and be consistently strong, I mean, I really don't, like I said, besides the Ravens, because of what Lamar does and what he has been shown to do, but he's been shown to be stopped. But our defense got to play how our defense played today, or not yesterday, today, against Sunday against the Bears. So, it was just, because, I mean, look at it. Like, all right, so this is a rookie quarterback. It seems like, Coach Jeezy, he has he can exploit, he can confuse rookie quarterbacks. It seems it's just when the pro one come out, like a Patrick Mahomes, and I'm gonna just say him because they don't only seen that beat us this year. Um, I mean, who did we play last time? We played dang, I forgot. I already forgot who we played before the Bears. The Texans. But Tyrod, what's his name? Taylor. He was he was getting ready to go off, but then the rookie came in, and then we kind of confused the rookie. But the rookie was, they were still kind of thriving. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a, but we had that game. I don't know what I'm talking about. Um, so yeah, what I meant to say is that it seems like when rookie quarterbacks are at the podium, Joe Woods does a great job of um, scheming and confusing the rookie and not allowing to identify quickly of what's going on. So kudos for the Coach Jeezy Woods to exploit that talent like that. Now about Justin Fields, I mean, like I said, he from Ohio State, so I back him up, but I just don't think he's what they want him to be. You know, if he's gonna be that franchise guy, I just don't know. I could be wrong. He could be what Deshaun Jackson was gonna be, or Deshaun Jackson, Watson was gonna be. Um, so I mean, it's possible. My whole reason why I say he's not in particular, like what do I see? It's not like a thing. It's like, okay, obviously he came to Ohio State, but Ohio State, we really, I hate to say it, y'all, like don't unsubscribe or whatever, but like we really don't play anybody, you know. So it's like, of course you're gonna be winning at Ohio State. It's like we don't play anybody, and then it's like, all right, well, oh well, we play Penn State, and it's like Penn State sucks. It's like that's why I don't get. And then Michigan, we already know what that is. Sorry, Michigan, but you know, Michigan is Michigan, and y'all could thank Alex Rodriguez for that. Y'all gonna hire a non-Michigan person, even if you gonna. I don't even know about the school, but I know because of my dad. But but if you gonna hire a non-Michigan guy, it's like you just don't do that. Cause you just like they not the same reason why I be saying like they get Ohio State got a lot of these out of town. See, like the reason why they lost that game is cause the quarterback ain't from Ohio. Like if you gonna have, I don't care if it's a 5-star California recruit freshman, and then you got like a 3-star Ohio recruit that may be a junior or something like give the Ohio guy the keys. Just do it. And he may not go to the pros. I'm not saying like because like Ohio State is not uh, a pro producing quarterback school. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's another reason why I'm feeling the way I feel about Fields is that it's just like, okay, you couldn't even beat out Jake Fromm. Jake Fromm, I remember they was talking about him like he was gonna be the next, you know, reincarnation of Baker Mayfield and stuff. I don't know why. I think because he had a beard, but that was about it. And he was white, obviously. So it's like, oh, he looks like a frat boy. He's the next Baker. Mm-mm. There's only one. There's only 1-6, boy. What you talking? Um. So yeah, like you couldn't even beat out Jake Fromm, and then you come to Ohio State, and it's like I said, I appreciate what you did. I know he was battling like rib injuries like crazy. Like dude could probably barely breathe and playing in that game, and he was still producing. But when, like I said, man, you can't win it at Ohio State. It's like it really. That's why I like even Zeke, even though he fell off, he only fell off because, and I know I'm getting off subject, but I just feel like Zeke started to. It's like soon as he started to like grow his hair out, and I don't know if it was pre money or post money, but it was just like soon as I noticed like his hair was growing out, and he started getting like more tattoos and stuff. I was like, oh, he kind of losing it. You know what I'm saying? Because now it's not about the game no more. Now it's about being a star and a celebrity. And sometimes it get like that for some folks. It's like when you get so much money, you get so much fame on top of it, and the way everybody was crowning Zeke. I mean, rightfully so, because he was a champ. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like now you in the pros. Now you starting over from zero, bro. Like what you did in college don't matter anymore. You know what I'm saying? So basically, like Zeke, yes, still a great talent. If he can snap out of it, maybe I ain't saying cut his hair because I ain't gonna tell me to cut my hair. Like nah, y'all go on. But Like, just kind of clean yourself back up, man. It's like you're on drugs. You probably ain't, but it's like he throwing himself off. As far as Fields, back on subject, it's like, bro, you didn't win a championship, so it's like I really don't know what to say about you making it in the pros. I can't say it's like one exact thing, but it's just like the winner in you, the like who he's gonna like. I can trust him to get us to be a winner. I'm just skeptical on it. That's just me. I'm sorry, y'all. Moving on. um, our defense. I mean, wow. You know, Miles going crazy, Jadavion, Tack, I mean, like it was like the dogs was eating, like they was like super duper hungry, like cause they was getting nothing but sack lunches all day. Like I wanted the last sack. It would have been sweet if like if Miles would have like got the sack and then like slid and like kind of like laid like he was on the couch and stuff like that, yeah, like he had a TV because the announcer was like, man, he's living back there. And if that would have just like happened where it was like he was slid down like he was on the couch like he at home in the backfield, like oh man, that would have probably threw a flag for that one. Maybe not. It'd been funny as hell though. So I don't know. Um, but yeah, this team, man, it's it's interesting to see it develop because it's like we not even in the halfway stretch. You know, O's debut. You like I when we get to see them because it's like we get to see them, but we don't get to. And it was like a lot of bad, but now it's like kind of like now we got a competent offense, and it's like now just play football. Like I see how smooth of a receiver of a route runner. He make it look cool. You know what I'm saying? Like even when he had the little catch, you know what I'm saying, on the sideline, it was just like the ball was coming in off fast, and he was just like smooth, like catch, and just like went out of bounds. Like, dang, like that was raw. I wish it would have got some yak, but it's all good. Like I said, man, style and profile, and Michigan. I almost called him his name. Michigan balled out. You know what I'm saying? And those catches was raw. I mean, it was a lot of dogs, man. It was a lot of good dogs out here. A lot of people eating in this game. But JC, the Prezi, man, Prezi was. It made me when this game for some reason made me appreciate him more. It was just like, man, this dude is very valuable to our team. It's like when he got it going, and I know he playing hurt. He got it. I know he got to be battling some stuff, but you could never see. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't be able to tell. He's still moving. He may be limping a little bit, but he do what he do. He kind of got. There was some big boys on that Bears line, but you ain't gonna win them all. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you're gonna get put on your ass, and sometimes you're gonna be putting people on theirs. So that's just the way it is in the trenches. And I mean, I think really that's kind of like gonna be like the cornerstone or like the edge setter or the set apartness, if you will, with our team is that this offensive line. And when the offensive line is going, it's like y'all can't do nothing. I'm not gonna say too much negative stuff because we won, but I was telling y'all like I mean, I said this like a few episodes back. Maybe on my brownies, cookies, and water episode. I can't remember which one exactly, but it might have been the draft one. And I said we're gonna have to do a load management on certain position groups. I mean, we already kind of going with the running backs. Like the way we got this running back, if we could keep Cream and we could keep Chunt, like they could be healthy for a good 10 years and be like productive, highly productive. On top of that, um, they got load management. The lineman room gotta have load management, in the DB room, and the receiver room now, especially. So, I mean, we got a lot of that going on, but it's obviously all of in position group. The tight ends, they've been pretty solid, but now I'm knocking on wood, you know what I'm saying? Because they've been going at it, and Hooper scored a TD, so I know he was happy. And there's gonna be a minute, not a minute, but it's gonna be a time where Chief is gonna go off. You know what I'm saying? Them fantasy owners, whoever started him that week that he go off, they They probably gonna get what you call it, like game of the player of the week or something, team of the week, maybe get a bonus or something. Cause I know it's a ticking time bomb for him right now because it's so quiet. Everybody so you don't know what to focus on this team. It's like you can you like you really if the Cleveland Browns play their cards right for the rest of the season, it's like this team you really don't know how to prepare against them unless you Lamar Jackson. It's like my back against the wall. If I gotta put the team on my back, come on, Hollywood Brown. Let's get it. And that was another one, Hollywood Higgy, man. I like the little shoulder shrug stuff. Like, and then I seen Hoop do it too. I was like, man, that's what's up. It's just how you see a brotherhood right there. But nah, we definitely. I'm glad that the Steelers lost against the Bengals. I mean, hey, Bengals doing their thing. Joe Burrow from Ohio. See, and Ohio State be fucking up, man. How is this dude, been on the shelf? We've been shelving this dude for who? For who? Who was starting over? What's his name? Joe Burrow. Who was it? And now tell me if that person in the league or not. And that's ridiculous. And this dude goes out and wins the national championship. Don't get me wrong, LSU was loaded, freakishly loaded, but still he had to go out there and perform, and he's doing it in the pros. So it wasn't like a one-hit wonder, not to me at least. Like he's showing me that he's very capable, and it's like, what else would I expect? He's from Ohio, like that's all you gotta say. And it was like, damn, yep, Ohio State always fucking up. They do this out of town shit. That's why you lost, and that's why we ain't getting no championship this year because y'all already done blew it. But it is what it is, man. I mean, that's why I said they need to start playing better teams because have they do, or if they do, then like that loss won't mean anything because it's like we done beat up a bunch of other good teams. I don't care about all what this team was ranked this and that because if they was, I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't like talking about the SEC. I get tired of everybody talking about it, but Big Ten ain't there yet. It's like Ohio State and nobody. That's it. And that's why you got to play at Oregon, and that's why you got to play like other, powerhouse names in they, particular conference, or maybe start playing some more SEC teams because it's gonna get you some respect evidently because they got all everybody love SEC football. So if Ohio State was to put themselves out more instead of playing, I mean, shout out, playing, Toledo, alma mater, Akron, MAC schools. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, maybe once every 5 years, it's like, all right, we gonna bless y'all. You know what I'm saying? We gonna go ahead, fill your stands up, fill your stadium up, get y'all some ticket sales, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, all the time, definitely not. Like, you kind of messing it up. You kind of like, you messing it up for yourself because, like I said, it leaves you for no room for error in the first place. It's like you gotta go undefeated to even make it to the playoffs and all that. Like you can scratch this year, but hey, I'm just a spectator and just a fan. The real Assistant Browns fan. Peace.